Hello, and we are back on our Swabia campaign. I just barely auto-resolved the last tribe up here, and we have conquered all the tribes up north. So what I like to do now, because the gameplay of the tribe didn't suit me very well, I changed our system to an autocratic monarchy. And what I like to do now is I want to see what the AI will do with the country that I build up. For the last couple months after I conquered here, I stabilized the country, I set up all the armies. I will 7, 10. 6, 7, 8, 5, 6. We'll put up a small navy. And then I will let the AI do what it wants. And I will go like 50 or 100 years and spectate it and look what the AI does with my AI will do with what I've accomplished so far. Because we are quite powerful. We have a lot of land. It's not too... Oh! Lucis exploded. They looked very well just some minutes ago. Now they're dead. But Macedonia took off. Comparing stats, they have 190 citizens, 2000 pops. I'm just not... Our lands are just not highly populated, but we will change that over the time. Population will grow. And we will, of course, conquer a lot of new territory because we have so much stuff colonized down here. And the AI, I think, will do a decent job. I've banked up some money for it. I've got it manpower, some of the points, civic power. Getting that much shit. But I think it is time to go into observe mode. And now let's see what the AI will do. So I can... would like to see the wars. Why can't I see the wars? I thought you could see that. Oh. Either. It's a little bit sad. I can take to it. I think we'll go up to 5 speed for a little bit and just watch the entire world as it evolves. Carthage is... Yeah, they got some territory here in Spain, but they lost their territory in Sicily. And in Sicily and in is it Corsica? I think it's Corsica. And Crete is formed. Macedon went off and conquered a lot of Asia Minor. They're quite strong at this point. Lucania beat Lingonia. They were the two competing powers here. They are now ruling this part. Egypt. Yeah, they conquered a little bit down here, a little bit in the east. The Seleucids exploded. They looked very good. They had a strong military, strong economy. But then, boom. Border war. Moria also doesn't look so good. They are in a huge revolt and in a war down here. But that will slow them down. And... these guys have formed. Doesn't look like they are going... Doesn't look like they are going to war in the near future. Oh, and they recruited tons of units up here. Why can't I click on this? I can watch him and I can't. Spectator bug or what? Oh man. So I will check. But Swabia SMN. So what they are doing. 159 cohorts. Nothing has changed. They have some characters, but I don't care. It's not my job at the moment to help here. But they had a war, and I will be so kind for them and declare it. So now they can deal with that, because I want. I said, observe. So now they will have to deal with this war, and I'm quite excited to see how they will do. Oh, I hope I didn't destroy them with this, but I think they will be fine. They have huge amounts of troops. Oh, they're dominating over here in Britain. Are they going to react to it, or are they just... they're sending some... may take a while until the AI has figured everything out I did. So the reaction is kind of sloppy and slow. I think they will figure it out. They've got the army size. Got 2 armies, some more armies coming down here. We will see, we will see, we will see. Oh, Armenia. The chunk out of Atropatene. Looking good. They are looking good. These two just got a lot stronger. Egypt took a chunk out of here. Phrygia is seriously getting beaten. They are not recognizable anymore. They are gone. They are out of the race. So what is it? So they, yeah, as I thought, they just needed to get their armies together, and now they're pushing into enemy territory right here. And this will be the first greater victory and first greater expansion into the south by Swabia, by the state I set up for the AI. And they're beating them up now. They are losing heart. There's a 20k stack ruling into their core territory. They are ruling it, yeah. They are just beating them up. They had the early advantage, got a little chunk, but then they got beat back because they will have barely any tech. So they can't compete. Because I invested a lot into taking up early and getting a decent research rate. Because tech advantage is a really huge thing to have. And now, yeah, they scratched the first fort, bam, everything is conquered. So this is a clear victory for Swabia, and it will be a huge chunk of new land that gets acquired here. And with that, everyone down here becomes a target. Everyone down here, and all these little nations in their defensive pacts will have to deal with the might of Swabia. We will now see second or two what they will do with these lands. If they will conquer everything, if they create a vassal, so on. For not right now. It seems like they're going for full annexation because they're taking all the lands. No, they didn't take all the lands, they just took a huge amount of and left them be. Yeah, that's typical AI. Let's just not take everything, let's create more border gore. Let's create a huge chunk of border gore in this. Yeah, they have to be careful with these barbarians. Barbarians over here got defeated already, but they will have to care about these for some time. So there are two. Seems like the Morian revolt is going to win. So we are some years in now, and first acquisition has been done down here. It's a huge one. A lot of pops have been acquired. That's a lot of you out there. And no one could really dominate down here in the Gallic region. We've got one up here, the Ordovicians. They, yeah, maybe the Brigantians. There's some they are struggling for power, and it's maybe 1 or 2 wars that will decide rules over Britannia. No one really over here. These guys will only, they are ruling up here, stomping their enemy, so they will expand a little bit. They'll only have to worry about Carthage, really, because they've got some footholds right here, there, and there. So Carthage is a real problem for them. Lucania has established somewhat of a dominance in the Italian peninsula and some of Sicily. I think they will come on top here if there will not be a huge military pact between some of the smaller nations, but I don't think so. Macedon will most likely rule over this part if Egypt doesn't interfere in their wars. Egypt, of course, down here will most likely take over these lands, take over the Near East. Gaetia is looking somewhat good. The Bosporanium over here also looking quite strong. Boia, not bad for this region, and there's no Rome that could stop them for a while. So they're good to go. Armenia looking good. Atropatene looking good. Yeah, the Seleucids still have some potential. They still own these massive cities. Where is Babylon? Babylon. Somewhere around this river is Babylon. Am I blind? Oh, the other Babylon. There it is. Yeah, having a city like that is basically a cheat. 26 citizens, 9, so many slaves. Yep. And they've still, these provinces are very valuable. They have a lot of population, and they have these huge cities. Why did they stack so many people here? The capital? Oh, maybe. And they have the Hanging Gardens of Babylon. Nice. Have they added all the wonders? Pyramids of Gizeh. Halicarnassus should be here. Temple. It's the, what is it called? Mausoleum of Halicarnassus, right? And the Colors of Rhodes. Nice. The Bibliothèque. Is this the light? No, it's not the light post of Alexandria. Where is this? Or is this the bibliothèque? I don't know how it's pronounced in English. Bibliothèque? Bibliothèque? Statue of Zeus? There, the Temple of Zeus. Is it Temple of Zeus in Olympia, right? Yeah, that's right. They added something to Rome. Yeah, they have added the how is it called? Temple of Jupiter? Is it the Temple of Jupiter? I don't know. I think it's a temple. That's really nice. They added these little things into the game. Yeah, there's something in Byzantium. Not at this time. The Theodosian walls will be added some 100 years into the future. I believe 300 after the death of Jesus. Theodosius ruled over the Eastern Roman Empire. Somewhere 300 AD, I think. Oh! Suabia went back straight into it. And they are bashing some more people. I think this time it will be full annexation. It looks like. And Boia is... Oh, they got... Ooh. Why are they? Seems like a very big coalition has come upon them. Bernia is in the war here, and Lucania is also in the war, so they are decimating their last... Serbia got quite big. They are decimating their last enemies in the Italian peninsula, so they are most likely going to rule over Italia. Yeah, it looks like they are having quite some trouble. Suabia reigns supreme at the moment, and they are not even bringing their armies. I mean, they have a lot of potential in mercenaries. They have 40k of people up here. So they go into a full-out war. They are quite strong. And not to forget, they have a huge economy built up. They have a building in every single province by the time now. So... Oh, it is a... Guys are awesome. But Suabia will now... Oh boy, yeah, got out of the war? Hmm. They didn't seem to lose a lot. Yeah, they lost something. I don't think they lost too much. But that's it for this episode. And I will see you in the next one. And then we will see how the AI can handle this campaign further.